Hello, everyone. Do you want to invest in India in the future? Elon, yes. How soon can we have in India? We don't want to make an announcement too soon, but I think it's likely that we will have a big investment in relationship with India in the future. That's big news. What changed your mind? I've never changed my mind. How was your meeting with the Prime Minister? I have to go, guys. Thank you. Was that your minister? It was a great conversation. When can we see you in India next year? We're looking forward to that. Thank you from Tesla, where innovation knows no limits. There are a lot of secrets and revelations, obstacles, and victories in today's exciting episode of Tesla Stock News. What is Elon Musk's secret pay package? Will Tesla take over the huge Indian market with a wave of investments? What other amazing shocks does the sitter have in store for us? Hold on to your seats as we solve the mysteries and find our way through the ups and downs of Tesla's future. Hold on tight, because we're about to go deep into Tesla's world, where every move and choice could change the way cars are made. Today, we'll talk about Elon Musk's possible pay, go to the Indian market, and learn about the great things about the seeder from market cap steps on the way to explosive revelations. It's all here on Tesla Stock News. So click like, sign up, and let's start the trip. Welcome back to Tesla Stock News, and let's get started. In response to a post, Elon Musk said that he was interested in suggesting that people could have an impact on Tesla's future. One commenter said that Elon should be more involved at Tesla given his present pay. This led to a conversation about Elon Musk's pay past, with the focus on how he's not enslaved to the company and how there isn't a current incentive plan that is different from what other Tesla CEOs would get. During the discussion, it was suggested that setting big goals for Elon, like increasing Tesla's market value to amounts never seen before, might serve as an incentive. It was suggested that goals similar to those of the previous pay package, but with higher limits, would be good since Elon owns a lot of Tesla shares. Some people said that just owning something wasn't enough of a reason to do it, comparing it to Bill Gates' charitable work. Most people agreed that Elon Musk had earned the right to try new things with more money, which could eventually be good for Tesla. Putting more focus on the company would probably be good for Tesla stock investors in the long run. There was a question about whether the board was thinking about giving Elon a new pay package, but there was no public information to act on. People were told they could talk to Tesla board members through a number of different routes. It was agreed upon that Elon Musk should receive a new incentive package from Tesla since a long time had passed since the last one was revealed. It was pointed out that the previous incentive plan was based on market cap and practical milestones that Tesla had mostly met. It was suggested that a new incentive plan might be based on ambitious market cap milestones that should be included in a possible compensation package that show Elon's belief in Tesla's potential for exponential growth. It is thought that Tesla's market cap could rise past $4 trillion, so a $4 trillion milestone might be interesting to include in such a package. Alternatively, milestones could be set every $1 trillion for Tesla's market cap, taking into account things like Optimus robot taxis, Tesla's energy projects, and other important work. These factors could lead to big increases in sales and profits. The suggested pay package is meant to be completely performance-based, with no guaranteed elements of pay. This means that there would be no fixed salary cash bonuses or getting equity only by passing the time. Elon Musk would only get paid if Tesla and its shareholders did well as a whole. People may have different ideas about how to give Elon a new incentive plan. It's important to remember that most of his money is in the stocks of his own businesses, and he doesn't spend a lot of money on fancy things like yachts and mansions. Because of this, giving him a new pay deal doesn't seem to have any major downsides for investors right now. Let's turn our attention to an exciting part of Tesla's story of global growth. Get ready, because we're about to reveal a major event. Tesla's long-awaited entry into the booming Indian market isn't just a small step. It's a huge move that could change the way we think about transportation, how the auto business has changed over time. According to the graph, Vine Tesla is currently in advanced talks that could lead to investments of huge proportions, a whopping $30 billion over the next 5 years. Yes, you did hear that right. $30 billion is a huge financial commitment that shows how big Tesla's plans are for the Indian subcontinent. The building of a cutting-edge factory In just 2 years, Musk wants to release Tesla's first small car designed for Indian roads. The factory will be fully finished in 3 years. This revelation hints at the exciting possibility of this new Tesla car hitting Indian streets in just 5 short years. There is a lot of confusing information about Tesla's factory in India, but it sounds like parts of the building will be finished in the first 2 years, allowing cars to be made, and the whole building will be ready in 3 years. The plant, which will use a lot of local materials, will likely serve the Indian market in part and focus mostly on exports. People who are thinking about Tesla's stock growth might wonder why it doesn't have as much institutional ownership as other tech giants like Microsoft, Google, and Meta, which all have much higher institutional ownership percentages than Tesla. One could guess why this is the case. Some of the things Gary Black talks about are worries about Keyman risk, headline risk, valuation risk, and capital reinvestment risk. Also, as we dig deeper into Gary Black's ideas, we find an interesting way of looking at how Elon Musk is bringing all of his different businesses under the Tesla corporate umbrella. This bold move, which could include Tesla's SpaceX Boring Company and Neuralink, has caused problems and caused controversy. Gary Black brings up an interesting point: the lack of trust that institutional buyers often have in conglomerates. In the past, investors have been wary of conglomerates because their wide range of businesses can make it hard for them to fully understand and evaluate each one. This lack of clarity can lead to worries about how well the businesses are managed and how the money is being spent, which could lower the value of the conglomerate in Tesla's case. Because of this consolidation, institutions might reevaluate the company and give it a smaller multiple. The stock market could be affected by a lower multiple, which could cause Tesla's stock price to drop. This would affect not only shareholders but also the public's view of the company's long-term prospects. However, it's important to remember that Tesla isn't going into this possible consolidation without any money. The company has a large cash reserve that Gary estimates will grow to an amazing $100 billion by 2028. This large financial cushion gives Tesla plenty of resources to handle such a transition and strategically allocate capital across its many ventures. Finally, let's talk about Tesla's Bitcoin holdings. They are only worth $184 million, which is less than 5 cents per share. In the big picture, this doesn't really matter. Now, the idea that Elon Musk might merge all of his businesses under Tesla's corporate umbrella might not be very realistic. It's more likely that he's setting up a different holding company that will oversee several businesses. This plan seems reasonable because Elon would have a lot more control over the holding company than he does over Tesla. So worries about such a big company causing problems among institutions might not be real. On the other hand, there might be worries about SpaceX and Tesla working together too much, though it's not clear if these worries are well-founded. When Elon took over as CEO of SpaceX, there were times when Tesla employees helped with the initial transition. Changing gears, let's look at some recent news. It looks like more buyers of the Saab Foundation Series all-wheel drive are getting delivery dates and more vents are being sent out. In particular, the Cedar has a 9% better turning radius than an F-150. This may not sound like a big difference, but it can be very noticeable in real life. For example, a smaller turning circle makes it much easier to get through tight spaces. Elon Musk has said that more changes are being made to make the turning radius much smaller. These improvements might not be made through a simple software update. It's likely that they will increase the turning range of the back wheels from 3 degrees to 10 degrees. This is good news for the Cedar's flexibility. More interesting information is coming out about the Cedar, such as the fact that it has built-in front-facing ambient lights, which may seem like a small but useful feature. There is a rumor that the Cyber TRS will soon be on display in Chinese shops. However, Elon Musk has said that getting the SOAR truck legal in China will be very hard, but prototypes could be set to show how the shifting gears work. Once more, experts have weighed in on Elon Musk's pay deal. Musk has criticized Tesla's board of directors for not being able or willing to stop Musk's politically charged tweets, which have hurt the company's reputation and shareholders. They say that if Elon stays on as CEO, there should be a good reward plan in place to protect and help shareholders. The way the board is doing things now doesn't seem to be able to provide enough negative or